One, two, one, two. Testing one, two, one, two. Yes, I'm here. I'm here. For people who don't get notifications, sometimes I'm not going to blame YouTube because I have over 200K subscribers. So sometimes it's very difficult for them to email 224,000 people. Now, some people platform, you might see them do it, but you know, they don't give a damn about me and what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So they're gonna play games. So it is what it is. We're here early today. When I say we, you already know who I got with me. You don't like it, tough titty. I know that you ain't hear that in a while, you know what I'm saying? But we here early. Gonna get into this quick bill. Might come back on later. I'm gonna be in Baltimore tomorrow, so if you're in the Baltimore area, holla at me. I'm gonna be out there tomorrow doing another show. So it is what it is. So I'm here early today. Early. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't watch my 38 special interview, make sure you watch that. If you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And you got to hit the bell. When you hit the bell, you get a certain type of notification, right? So when I'm telling y'all about the notifications, you can personalize the notification where it goes to your email as well as your phone. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times you looking for YouTube to do the job that they ain't gonna do. They like, man, I ain't helping this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you always got to take that into consideration that YouTube ain't trying to help us do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So with that, yeah, let me come on the screen. I just clicked off of something that I ain't had no business clicking off. So yeah, I'm here. What's up, everybody? It is your boy Doggie Diamonds. This is another episode of Doggie Diamonds No Filter. Yeah, I want to talk about something today, man. You know, we be kind of giving it to this dude every now and again. Pause for you weak-minded mom. You know what I'm saying? But we be trying to giving it to this dude every now and again because he be deserving it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to bring the homie on the screen. Hold on before we do anything. Oh, there you go. Introduce yourself to the people. They already know who I am, but they see your name. But introduce yourself.
Salute to the people of the struggle. Karim Blaze Johnson, Brooklyn native, East New York representative, NYCHA housing resident. Pimp Workman, where y'all at? Where y'all at, Pimp Workman? Raise up. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. I love my comrade. Salute. Let's get busy.
Okay, so let me go back because my audio is not right and exact. And I knew that because I didn't do something I was supposed to do. So hold on, y'all. Does my audio sound better now? Does my audio sound better? Does my audio sound better? Because if their audio don't sound right, I will start this whole show over. I ain't playing. Does my audio sound better? Let me know if it sound better yet. Come on. Y'all got to be in real time. Does it sound better? It should sound better now. Oh, boy. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. Yeah, because I didn't do something I was supposed to do. My bad. Oh. So what I'm going to do, watch this. I start this whole show over. Watch this. I start this whole show over. Watch this. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. The power of editing. We gonna act like none of that ever happened before. We gonna act like that poor audio never took place. And we gonna get to it right now. So again, with the notifications, it's tough for them to send out a lot of notifications to 220 something thousand plus people. So what you got to do sometimes, you have to personalize when you hit the bell, you have to personalize it. You know what I'm saying? You have to personalize it where you could get it to your phone as well as your email. You know what I'm saying? So do both. So with the power of editing, watch how I erase all of that. Y'all not even gonna see that happened. The Cash App is available. The Super Chat is open. Shout out to everybody who's here. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So, and if you didn't know about this beat, let me tell y'all something. Doggie Diamonds did this. Just in case you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So y'all see the title. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the title. I just cut the beat. Y'all see the title. We going there today. Let me bring this back. Look. Introduce yourself to the people. You see how I just did the whole show over right in the middle of the show. Go ahead.
Salute. Peace and power to the people of the struggle. Kareem Bliss Johnson, Brooklyn representative, East New York, longtime resident, NYCHA Houses native, NYCHA Houses, Pim Workman. Stand up, Pim Workman. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows all things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. I love my comrade. Let's get it.
Yes, I love my comrade too. So, okay. I'm on my best behavior today, I promise. I will not be triggered
by the chat today. I promise. I made a promise to myself. I'm making a concerted effort to only read the positive comments.
So if you say something stupid for my attention, you're not going to get it. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get it. We're here early today. It's Tuesday. It's a wonderful day. I got some good news that I'll reveal it now. So, I don't know what the long term is, but the short term, my cousin just went to the hospital to see my brother, and he opened his eyes and tried to talk to me.
See?
But he had the trach in his throat, and he couldn't talk. But he saw me start crying. He tried to talk. So, everybody who gave well wishes, prayers, or whatever y'all doing, keep going, because it's working 1,000%. Like I said, long term, I don't know what it's going to be. But the short term, he saw me and just started bugging, and he tried to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like he tried to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as he saw me, he just tried to talk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was a little emotional about it, but I'm cool now.
Up.
But yeah, my brothers, I said, yo, you a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, yo, you a fighter, and I see you fighting. We just here, you know what I'm saying? We waiting on you. And I told him verbatim, it's funny because y'all think I'm harsh to shit I say. And I told him, yo, man, hurry up and get your ass out the hospital so I can fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what I told him, you know what I'm saying? But that's my older brother. But the last time I saw him, he was in the work. I ain't never seen nobody like that. So, you know, he working, you know what I'm saying? He's fighting. So that's dope. So yeah, good news, more good news. I guess bad news, because we gotta power bomb some people on their head today. So they gonna get it today. So the name of this video is 50 Cent was right about Meek Mill. Now y'all might be saying, what y'all talking about? What 50 Cent say about Meek Mill? At one point, 50 Cent said,
Meek Mill is a special kind of stupid.
And I was like, yo, how you call somebody special? But as time was going on, not that 50, don't think I'm ever siding with 50. Don't think I co-sign a lot of the stuff he do. But when he said that, I didn't really do the knowledge to it because it was funny. But then as time goes on, I'm like, nah, dude is a special kind of stupid. Because the things that he tweet, the things that he say, I'm like, yo, I'm confused by, I don't want to say handlers, but who's the people that okay the shit you say and do? So you sent me a tweet the other day. What was it that irked the hell out of you? Because we could show them, but you tell them what he said.
What irked the shit about me is that he now, for some reason, is exposing what I already knew.
Well, we already
I'm sure
knew, yeah.
you already knew, is that he's not getting no bread from his record company or his label. And the shit that irked me is how people speak about these individuals. And I continuously tell people that if you are in this space, that you are basically a hoe. And if you don't like the terminology hoe, you're basically a slave. You don't have control over your labor. Majority of the time, you don't even own your own name or likeness. But these are the individuals that they utilize to have an influence over our children and sometimes even over their own peers. and you try to make them seem like they so more important than anything else that's going on in society because they made a record or two that you vibe to. So essentially, at some point, he's been kicked out of the whip. But what irked me is that every time I expose specific truths about individuals, I get called a hater, bitter, angry.
Oh,
Or what's the most disheartening is I don't know what I'm talking about.
got you.
So I told dude that this dude was a clown, borderline custy, and being used from the rip. My thing is, since he's been home, they have been talking about his business acumen and his investments. So now we're at a point where we have to question, is this little rant on Twitter real or is it false for some type of pub? Or has the investment portion been false and was utilized for pub? Because you're saying now that you haven't seen anything from your label. I have to question, well, what money did you get to invest in all this other shit if you didn't get any money from the label because you don't do shit else, right? So if you don't have no work, you can't come out to the block. That's a given fact. Your work as an MC, right, is your music. So if you don't have any money from music, where do you get money to invest in? Anything. How do you own lids? How do you invest in any type of crypto if you don't have no bread? Right? I can't go in the store and say, okay, I'm gonna pick up these cutlets, I'm gonna pick up this oil, I'm gonna pick up this over here, but I don't know what I have in my pocket. I'm gonna get to the counter and look stupid. So it's the same thing with an investment. How can you say that you're investing in a fitted cap company or whatever the fuck you said you invested in, or crypto here and there, but you never seen no bread from what's supposed to be your bread and butter? It makes no sense. But this is dude who is supposed to be so official that people are riding behind and rocking with because he's doing so much. And he is just an example of all of the others who are doing the same thing that has the people duped to acting like they're worth so much and that they're doing so much, when in all reality, they're not worth shit and not doing a damn thing. So let's get to it. He came home. We all remember the meme with the stupid ass feet and the running and shit and cheesing right into the arms of the Euros, into the divine evils. You run right into their arms. Who were they? One of them is a co-owner of the Sixers, right? Dude named Michael Rubin, whoever his name is, right? You run to him, and whoever else is there?
Robert Kraft too. Robert Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots, yeah.
Right. So these dudes, we know they got bread. We know they liquid. Or we have to assume that they're liquid because of what they are attached to. So he got off. He immediately thanked God, his family, Rock Nation, including Jay and Desiree. That's what we thank. Lawyers and friends like Rubin. So now, if you don't have any bread, they are the first to know that. I'm sure of that. They have accountants. These are men who've been in business a long time. They know you don't have bread. They know what your record sales should be, unless the industry is just that powerful and they're not even exchanging that information with men of this caliber.
Well, he's signed to Rock Nation, so they know everything. But continue.
Right? But these two might not, you said Robert Kraft and Rubin, they might not know.
Yeah. Yeah, but my
But
question, and not to come, I'm gonna let you go. But
The fuck you doing with them anyway?
well,
Yo, listen.
hold on.
Go ahead.
Because
I'm chill.
he said he never got no bread from the label, so he knows that he's twisted. He knows he's coming out of jail twisted. You know that for absolute fact.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, other dudes was coming up. The industry was shifting too. So a lot of shit was coming up. He wasn't getting no bread. And as soon as we came, or he touched down, which was, when was that? April 2018. Within the next few, pandemic hit. So I'm questioning now, where did you get any bread to invest in anything if now you're saying you never got no check from the industry?
Yeah.
How did you own anything? This is what we've been saying. How many shows in? We almost got 80 shows in. We've been telling people that these dudes don't have shit.
I just said that yesterday the day before yesterday on the show about these rappers. And this is the industry y'all want to go in? That was the day before.
Right.
But continue.
I'll chill.
Right. This is what we've been dealing with. This is what we've been dealing with. This is what we've been. How far did we speak back about Master P in the situation about buying companies and ownership and knowing exactly what's what, price points, what's moving, what's not moving? How much flack would we get for that shit?
Yeah, because we was saying that Master P was fronting about that whole buying that, what was it, Reebok? You fronting.
Reebok.
But we said he was fronting, oh, y'all hating on P, he this, that, and the third. So why he ain't buy it?
Because it ain't worth shit.
And not only that,
and people don't need sneakers, like I said.
Yeah.
You can't put sneakers on your feet, right? And think that old Coco won't get up in your nasal passages.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple. If the shit is useless, if it's not a necessity, it don't make sense for any businessman to go into it. And now we're realizing that we done found out that even people who are deemed essential workers are not necessary for where these demonic people are trying to move humanity. So now that you are somebody who can be a first responder, help keep somebody alive, or maybe even save life, that you are deemed, right? You yourself may be deemed unnecessary and be fired. This is what we talking about. So how a rap dude, and I tell you, and you told them, rappers are the lowest of the low on the totem pole, especially when they don't make their own beats. So we know that he don't even make his own beats. So you don't even get a good majority of the pub. Now you're crying. Somebody kicking you out the whip. You're crying now.
But let me give you another one. It's two things. First of all, I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to get wild out with the chat. But the people on the chat, well, one individual in the chat decided to say, and I'm not going to read you unless it says super chat or whatever, but I'm going to say, he decided to say, oh, endorsements. Again.
Y'all are so paint chippy, and I don't know whether it's what kind of paint it is, but y'all so paint chippy. I know it's lead for sure, but y'all so paint chippy that y'all believe everything you read and see. He got endorsements, so give me one Meek Mill book, give me one movie he made, and give me his product.
Because that's what endorsements are. That's what endorsements are. But again, y'all latch on to everything you read and everything you see. That's why y'all be thinking people is rich that's on there crying about money. Because when you rich and wealthy, you don't care about no bread. You getting it so much. But now look, this is the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's in a battle with Ross right now. I don't think he want to be in that situation with Ross no more.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to get out of it by saying, oh, I never got money. So now he's going to expose the contract that he signed with Ross was his man, Big MMG, because you ain't been hearing none of that Maybach music on nothing. You ain't been hearing none of that. You ain't seeing him doing those songs with Ross. You ain't even seeing with Ross. You know what I'm saying? Oh, please don't do that voice again. Nah, you ain't got to worry about the voice again. Don't worry about it.
Hold on, though.
Go ahead.
When he was signed to Ross, or when he first signed, he set his levels to this shit.
Yeah.
So, okay,
what level you on?
At?
What level you
Where's
on?
it at? Huh? Where's it at? He set his levels. Got a Chevy on his wrist. How you got a Chevy on his wrist and you never got no bread from where it come from? So it was a loaner. It had to be a loaner.
The street movie in Puma.
Who
bought Meek Mill Pumas? Do you got a pair?
You seen a pair?
I ain't never seen a pair, and I ain't never seen the movie. Now, let me give you one. Go back, and watch the great interview that I did with Gunplay. Bravo. Great interview.
Mm-hmm.
Gunplay, who was Rick Ross' right-hand man, who grew up with him, knew him since he was 15.
Said he signed a 360.
What you think he gave Milk? I mean, Meek, whatever the hell, whatever. What you think he gave Meek?
Yeah, he's looking real milky right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what it was? I was thinking about something. Well, I saw this little video where this dude was in this restaurant. And some dude was like pouring milk in his mouth or something. I'm like, yo, hold up.
Yeah.
It was so sus. Yeah, that just popped in my head. But if Gunplay signed a 360 and that's his man, what you think he gave Meek?
He had that's industry standard.
Exactly.
Everybody signed standard. I don't care if it was prior to 360, it was a standard. And after 360 is a standard. Just like in the NBA, I don't care if you're in cars or if you're real estate, there are industry standards to all of these different business formats.
You know why, right?
Because they got to control it and maintain that.
No, but I call that the 50 Cent effect.
Mm-hmm.
See, if 50 had a 360, he wouldn't have got all that vitamin water money for Dolo. You know what I'm saying? So they like, hold up, this dude got rich outside of rap, which he was already going to get rich off of rap.
Right.
But he was able to say, yo, I don't got to do rap now. I could do other things because he got the certain type of bread, which he said.
Right.
Which
he even push.
Look, but even he fronted with the dollar amount he got because he ain't get no 400 million or nothing like that. But see, this is what I'm saying. Yo, y'all believe everything y'all hear and say, and these dudes be stunting. They be stunting. Now, this is my issue with Meek. He says a lot of shit that
you seen the last video or one of the most recent ones?
I honestly don't.
That expensive pain shit. Because I had to look at it. He said he might spend $1 million and shit tickled. That was just a couple of weeks ago.
Shit ain't. But you know,
jets, all type of computers, watches, and all that. Euros in the background with them. Yo, I'm trying to do this and do that. That's how we do it.
But guess what, though?
That's what he said.
All right, he said that, but I gotta say,
you broke now? Why are you crying? You ain't getting no. What are we listening to? What are we to believe?
But look, they got a saying, right?
Yeah, what are the kids to believe?
But they got a saying.
Same thing that make you laugh, make you cry.
Because the same thing you think is funny today, you could be crying about tomorrow. Now, I will say this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like his music. I don't know about the current music, but I've always liked Meek. Always did. And if I sit here and say I didn't, I would be fronting. I'd be lying. You know what I'm saying? I got him in my gym playlist.
I've been on record with it. I didn't. I never believed in it or him. He had his moments, right? For me. He had his moments, but he's not no superstar. And again, I'm always critical of somebody who come into the game who is one-dimensional.
Yeah. He's
one-dimensional.
He got one of PD Crack Styles. He got one of PD Crack Styles.
Yeah, but even if he had 3 or 4 styles, you don't produce. And I told you the last one that I'd seen that was going to be able to do that was Drake. Mm-hmm. He became what he became, right, without having to produce records. So that means that he is only surviving off of whatever he signed with who based on what he can spit and how his performance and what marketability he has as an artist. That shit not happening no more. It's not.
He's more.
That's why Ye going so hard. That's why Swiss and Tim had to make sure that they was inserted in a way that they could be liquid and find some type of other way to extract this bread from this industry. Because if you're not a producer that could create your own and really own your own content yourself, if you have to keep subcontracting your talent, you're not going to be worth shit. They can dismiss you at any time. So now he wants to cry when he know he been a hoe.
Yeah, this what I wanted to get to.
Come on, yo.
But this is the game. So when I interview Meek, it's on Forbes DVD, you could go see it. When I interview Meek, he had a deal with T.I. He was first signed to T.I. People don't know that. He was on Grand Hustle. Hustle. He actually was on house arrest and didn't tell T.I. You know what I'm saying? He was on house arrest, and then somehow the Ross deal came about. But I think Charlie Mack had a lot to do with that. And you know who Charlie Mack is? Charlie Mack is very, very influential in Philly and in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Mack first out. You know what I'm saying? That's his name. But and I think somehow he cut ties with Charlie Mack, and then he just, you know, finagled his way around the industry. And the thing that killed me about Meek is that, you know, he just seems to be all over the place with his thoughts, because when he said what he said about Drake, that shit ended up bad for him. That ain't end up good, because even though he was right about Drake,
he's a custody.
I mean, yeah, he you know,
come on.
Yeah.
But this is what's driving the industry, this image. And people are already and always ready to believe this shit. It's crazy. But when you tell them to love themselves, to invest in themselves, to believe in themselves, to stop just being dazzled by that bullshit, because you are actually in a better position than these individuals, they tell you something wrong with you. That shit is crazy. The dude don't have shit. You can't go to the block with no work. So you don't make music. Right? You don't create music.
You don't get money off music. You create it, but you
don't
get paid.
Create it.
Yeah,
you create rhymes.
That's true.
You understand? He don't know how to sew no goddamn hats together. And his man who was waiting for him when he came home, he's the real owner of the cap company of Lids. Or pushed him in that situation, owns a parent company or whatever. You ain't sewing. You understand? So in order to own something, or you have to at least have some way of manufacturing it. You don't manufacture music. You don't manufacture the fabric. You don't sew this shit. So how can we believe that you have something to invest in if now you're saying that you never seen, or you don't get no checks, or you haven't seen a check from the shit that we supposed to be believing got you some type of income? But people don't put two and two together. They see somebody on TV, they see him in the video, they see him with certain people, they see a glass of champagne, they see some jewelry, they see some little stank ashy ass broads with fake eyelashes and bullshit, who definitely ain't the complexion of those who he came up around. And y'all immediately say that these people are in a much better position than us or you or our communities. And it's problematic. So now he's telling you the truth. So either you believe in him now and have to make an assessment of where he really is, or you believed him then. But you got to start dealing with truth. That's why they don't fuck with us.
Mm-hmm.
We the most dangerous people to this industry right now. And I'm going to say this shit right here. They're not ready to sit across no screen or no tables with us. This shit got them shook. Because everything they put out, we could go every day with every piece of press that they put out and start poking holes in that shit.
And shred it to pieces. But already been shredding it. And then it come out and we be like, yo, we already said, I already told y'all that rapper shit. I went off on that shit the other day. Keep calling yourself a rapper. Keep thinking you gonna have these rap pipe dreams when these so-called niggas is millions and I'm in jets and all that. Then they talking about, oh, I ain't getting no money from this. So where you getting money from? And somebody saying endorsements. Ain't nobody got no fucking Meek Mill Pumas. I ain't never even seen a pair. And I got Pumas. I could show you Pumas. I go in Puma. But y'all believe everything.
Who said it, do they have it?
Yeah, they probably don't got shit. No, they probably got, they playing pocket pool right now, but y'all believe every fucking thing that y'all, somebody said Meek Mill net worth is 20 million according to source. So how did this source see his account balance? Did you see his account balance? What's the source? But hold up, let me give you another one. And this is the shit that I don't like, because this is the games that they play. This is the games that they play. They be shadow banning celeb voices too strong. So now he's crying that he's getting shadow banned. They be shadow banning celebrities. How the fuck they shadow ban a goddamn celebrity and you got motherfucking 10 million followers? Right. And if I got 10,000, what I got? Let me see what I got. Let me show you what I got.
Come on, man. We don't have nowhere near that.
Look, if I got 11,000 and my voices and my tweets go viral and you got 10 million and you talking about you fucking shadow ban, but this is the games that they play to always first you up, right? First you up, you getting all this bread, I'm this all that shit. But then now you want to play the victim.
Send her to the mall, tell her to buy up all the Dior and all that.
Yeah, exactly. Now you want to play.
Now you don't have shit. Now you get shadow banned. Shadow banned for what?
Yeah, what are you saying?
You ain't saying shit.
Word.
You speaking a language. You speaking materialism. Why would they shadow ban you?
Mm-hmm.
They full of shit. But we are the ones who don't benefit off nothing. Who cash app stay on zero, who don't get a share for a vid when you telling somebody stop believing in lies and believe in yourself and find out your true purpose because we in the war. Come on, man.
Yeah, because we.
And now the other celebs gonna co-sign it. Look at Keisha Cole jump right on it. Oh, word, I ain't getting no bread neither. So now she don't got no bread, or she hasn't been getting no bread from the industry. This is your bread and butter. He don't get none. Others have come through and said it over and over again. Whether they don't own their masters or they're not getting checks from it, but people still want to believe that they have credibility in what they say when it comes to anything outside of the industry. So now, if everybody's signing 3/6s, then we know that's a standard. And they are moving or have influence on how the youth and their peers and the culture is going, what direction they're going in. And we look at somebody like Cardi, like Lizzo, like Meg Thee Stallion, right? Who we know when you're talking about Black women, who y'all say is being empowered because she's getting to the bag. Do we know for sure if she's getting any bread off the music? We know she don't make no beats, right? So now you took your beautiful Black body, your essence, you put thongs up your ass. I just seen some S&M type shit that you doing. You're gonna do all of this to devalue your universal grace and strength to sell spicy ketchup. This is what the fuck y'all doing. But this is the belief now. We got Black women whoring themselves out.
Hold on.
What they calling endorsements, advertising, all this partnership and influence in the brand building. So you show your beautiful ass bent over twerk for the world to see on a continuous basis to get spicy ketchup?
Hold up. I gotta say this.
You did all that shit to sell spicy ketchup.
That's what they did. That's what she did. But hold on, they barked on Mary for singing the chicken song.
Facts. Where that same
She
energy.
ain't show her ass for the chicken song. But now, since we're in this space where our youth mind is so clouded because of what celebrity has become, it's all right for her to wiggle her ass, naked ass, in order to sell spicy ketchup. Because that's all that shit is. And it really is spicy sugar water. So
yeah, high
you're
fructose, some spicy high fructose syrup.
Right. You're a hoe for sugar water, and it's okay. So now Meek has been a hoe for what?
Bunny hopping.
He's been a hoe for what?
Bunny hopping for white folks and going to jail.
All type of wild shit. But they utilized who he was and the condition that he was in, knowing where he came from, and started injecting him and inserting him into certain conversations that have been way above him. Prison reform and all this other weird old shit. But now, where's the value in it? So you got to ask those Euros that was around him, the lawyers, the accountants, his so-called buddies, what value did y'all see in him? If he's telling y'all right now that the main reason why we even know him, he wasn't getting paid for. Come on, man, what kind of game is this? Where we going at? Make it make sense. I'm here for it. You know my DM. Y'all know my email. Make it make sense. And then, again, because my comrade always tell y'all, don't send him shit. Because he don't want to hear your dream of becoming a hoe for an industry that's going to spit you out.
Thank you.
Especially when you're a grown-ass man with kids.
Thank you. That's all I be saying. If your dream...
But where we going that
listen,
with?
If your dream... And let me make it plain and make it clear. If your dream is to go in an industry and hold me responsible for your dream because I didn't listen to your record, because I didn't retweet you, because I didn't promote you, because I didn't help you, so I'm a hater, whatever the case may be. If your dream is to go into an industry where they're going to steal from you, they're going to rob you, they possibly gonna tickle your goddamn fancy, and you gonna let them, if that's your dream, then I really don't got no respect for you. Because I told y'all that this shit ain't nothing to fuck. This is a whole, I've been told y'all. So people like to tell me, oh, you don't say that. Listen, I told y'all straight up and down, this shit is not what you think. Now let's really get into it. Biggie, he died. Was broke.
Right.
Tupac was broke.
Yes.
All this prestige, all this, they've died damn near 30 years ago now. But what did they actually have when they was alive? Material nigga shit, and they died with nothing. So think about it. This is what you running for? I'm trying to tell y'all how to get your own money, how to come in this shit and not fuck with them, because I don't rock with them. This is all indie. This is all me. And when I go and I do my situations, pow, y'all don't own me. Y'all don't own my name. Y'all don't own nothing. Now, half of these dudes in jail or dead. When you in jail, you buried alive. They don't care about you. With all that streaming shit, you got something called the Son of Sam law, where you can't even rap about some shit that you did and get paid off it. It's called, look it up, the Son of Sam law. So if you did some shit and you try to rap about it and get money, you dead on that. Son of Sam law, you're not getting that. You know what I'm saying? But all we get is martyred. All we get is, you're the greatest, you're the greatest, you're the greatest this, you're the greatest, you're the greatest. What the fuck does that mean if you don't have nothing to show for it? If you can't even afford a pack of oodles of fucking noodles for your family, what does it mean? That's why when people say, yo, you this, you did, yo, listen, man, thank you. I love it. I respect it that you show me love, but listen, I'm not trying to be no martyr. I'm not trying to be a popular nobody. I'm not trying to be broke, but I'm also not trying to be rich in spaces where rich people dwell, because the way they dwell is a little bit different. You understand what I'm
Much
saying?
different.
The way they dwell is a little bit different. They're not even going to have me in them settings anyway, because I already walked in certain places and they was like, the fuck is he doing here? How did he get here?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell y'all, if you make beats, there's a way to make your music, get your shit. If you are a content creator, it's a way to get your shit. If you are a rapper, it's a way to get your shit. It's a way to get your shit. Stop, don't come to me, I want to get this deal. So who broke down on video, on camera to y'all, tag your favorite artist? Who broke that scam down to y'all? I did. I don't have to do it. I'm not a rapper. I don't have to give a fuck about y'all, because I be telling y'all every other show, but y'all want to be rappers so bad. So y'all was falling for that tag your favorite artist thing. Y'all was sending money. Yeah, I'm about to get this. I'm about to get this verse from Kiss. Where your verse at?
Right.
Where your mixtape slide at? Yeah, where your mixtape slide at? That's what the tag the favorite artist thing. Who's the hottest artist in the town? They been playing y'all. But when I say, oh, he's a hater. Okay, so I guess I'm a hater. But then when you left with white shit dripping out your ass cheeks, I'm just going to look at you and laugh and kick that same ass because I told you. But some of y'all are willing to go in that back room. You know why? Because y'all are professional victims. And if you don't got nothing to complain about, listen,
you
but
not to be the vic.
No, but listen, but if they don't got nothing to complain about, some people don't feel right. Some people, if they get up and the day is going too good, they just be mad. Hold on, shit going too good. I gotta find a way. You understand what I'm saying? Where I tell people, yo, I can help promote whatever you got. I don't care if it's candles. I don't care if it's clothes. Somebody said, what's wrong with Jadakiss? Get them out of here, please. Because motherfuckers is just stupid. And again, I think a lot of y'all here, but y'all don't listen. Just get out of here. Because if you lack comprehension, I'm not the person you need to be listening to. Seriously. Listen to these other slow talking, illiterate motherfuckers explain shit to you. Because if you lack comprehension, just don't listen to me. I tell anybody that. And if anything I say offends you, and out of all the 4,000 or 5,000 things I said on YouTube, if one thing I say make you say you're not fucking with me no more, then please don't fuck with me. And that go for anybody, because anything that I say is not always going to be favorable. But that don't mean because you disagree or have a minute difference of opinion, oh, fuck him now, I'm thumbs down to all his videos. Y'all weird. And there's people who's in here, well, not in here, who's people who used to come here all the time that hit us on the DM. I didn't like what you said about such and such. Anyway, but what I'm saying to you is this. If you have been told what goes on in this industry, why you want to be in it so bad? Why do you think this?
I keep saying this. People believe that it's an easy way out.
Yeah.
And there's no easy way for anything, especially
for us.
If it comes to you getting out of your impoverished conditions. Whitey never going to make that part easy. It's never that easy. Right? Shit, Bishop Don Juan even tell you straight up, pimping ain't easy.
Bust it though, right?
Still you at the top, daddy.
Let me say something to you. Let me say something to you.
It's not easy.
Listen, they wiped out, when you think about, this is deep. When you think about the industry of entertainment, let's get off music, because y'all so fucking music that y'all talking about.
Entertainment period.
Yeah, entertainment period. Listen, they so Doggy believe that all the people that watch him are slow. Nah, you ain't got to worry about it, because you out of here too. But listen, they wipe out anything that's progressive. Now, this is the thing. In the town, Monday, which was yesterday, they was protesting. We ain't gonna say what they was protesting for, but we know. If you in the know, you know.
Right.
Niggas online arguing about rap. I said, you got these folks in the town fighting for their jobs, fighting for the
Yeah.
unions, and fighting
Right.
for somebody not to tell them what to do with their body. And y'all on Twitter arguing over rap shit. Y'all
Yeah.
lost. Y'all have no clue what's going on in the real world. Why? Because they shoved this entertainment shit down your throat and it consumes every aspect of your life. Why
Yo,
am I, hold up.
everything.
Why am I not,
Everything.
why am I, oh, there I go. I was a little, but it consumes, yeah,
Every piece.
every aspect.
And before, if you old enough, you will remember that anything entertainment was a small portion of mass media. They wasn't talking about none of that. They didn't care if you wasn't top A-list Hollywood. They wasn't talking about TV news. You would find that nowhere in the periodicals but to the back.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's first couple of pages and all the way through. It's all on the internet. You know more about entertainment than you do about politics.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. So when we trying to insert different conversation and dialogues and points of reflection to get you engaged and say, hold on, don't forget about the important shit, you get the hate shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you hating. Oh, everything is questioned. And I told you, it's uncomfortable for people to believe in themselves. It's very uncomfortable because nobody taught them that. Their mamas, daddies, teachers, nobody taught them that. So now when it's coming from us and it's spoken with fire and conviction, it shakes them. So the only thing they know how to do is respond in the manner that they've been responding to confrontation. And the internet allows them to do that because why? Because they can't really stand in this energy and look you eye to eye. So they resort to doing the little kid shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can't beat
thumbs
daddy.
down. Yeah, I'm gonna hit thumbs
I can't
down.
beat
Yeah.
mommy because they big, they strong, they got the belt, they feed me, but I can throw a tantrum. I can go in my room and kick toys around.
Yeah,
and that's what we are seeing when people do that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to go to them. I can go over here and watch this shit. Or I can go over to Clubhouse and listen to this shit. Because you want to remain in that comfortable zone. So now anything, and I'm telling you, you get bombarded with everything entertainment. Everything.
Now look. Now
whether it's Euros, whether it's our people, and it's always bullshit. Who shot who? Who caught a case?
Who's a snitch?
Who got another kid?
Yeah.
Women. Who's naked? What she's wearing? What she revealed? From Halle on down, Halle Berry on down to rap chicks. But the tone is always what part of their body they showing. When it comes to black men, how you feminized him, or how he's broke, or he's going to jail, or he's not worth shit. The entertainment portion of what you get is in a space now where it's over-consuming, where you can't even focus on how to raise your children or elevate yourself. This shit is crazy. Now you want us to have sympathy or empathy over this derelict ass motherfucker because he said he ain't getting no bread from hip hop? Get your ass out of here.
Let me give him something real quick. So, if you notice, in entertainment, they wiped out anything conscious. And when I say conscious, I'm not talking about these weirdo ass niggas on YouTube, or I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people with knowledge of self, people that will give you esteem, or anything that's outside that we think is not normal for us, right? Because we're taught that we ain't shit, and we believe that, and we just perpetuate that we ain't shit, right? So look, reggae, one of the most conscious forms of music at one point, for Bob Marley, all of them, conscious.
All the way to Buju, gone.
Yeah, look, gone. Wipe the whole genre out. Like the whole genre is gone. Gone.
Why? Because it promotes heterosexual black male strength.
But let me. That's one of them. But it also promotes unity, and it also promotes going against the system. I shot the sheriff and all that. Gone. Reggae, gone. R&B, traditional R&B. Love, I love her, I love him. I can't wait to get married, all that. Gone.
Right.
2, eat the booties like groceries. Sex with me is so amazing. Sex you back to sleep. From sexual deviance, this is what it is now. So the whole R&B gone.
Let her whop my mans in them off, but she's
Exactly.
still my wifey.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look, gone. Reggae, gone. Traditional R&B, love music, love, gone.
Right.
Hip hop, conscious hip hop. Black power, stand up, heal yourself, self-destruction. We all in the same game. Gone.
Right.
Gone. Why do they say it's gone? Because they say there's no money in it. People don't want to hear it no more. No, y'all don't want to push it no more. And then I know you're going to have these individuals, they're going to say, it's not gone, it's on the underground. Well, it's on the underground. Anything buried is hard for us to find. And we're in a pull world. See, I don't know if y'all know that. Anything that you want to have access to, you can have access to it. But it's hard to get to something when they keep pushing shit on you. They made everything about the individual. That's why it's no more, there is no R&B groups.
We said that before.
There is no rap groups.
Because the groups got to get fed as a collective.
So look.
And when you collectively growing a bunch of individuals, whether they men or a group of women, as we've seen in Climax, or groups as a collective, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Parliament and all that, Lakeside and all that. This is a group collective cameo where they all eating, and if they're coming from a position of strong Black masculinity or femininity and it's collective and you pushing that energy out to the children and our nation and you getting paid for doing it, they got to check themselves. They in fear.
But look, let me give you something.
But what do you see continuous? You see the country band still rocking.
Yeah, but look, no, let me go here with this. Let me go here with this. So when you get rid of reggae, when you get rid of traditional R&B, when you get rid of consciousness, what are the elements that you take away? Now, when you get rid of traditional reggae, you take away rebellion, and you take away the love of free spirit, God, and the people. You take that. That's gone. When you get rid of R&B, you get rid of love. You get rid of songs that make you say, damn, I remember when Come and Talk to Me came out. Yo, I was in such and such grade. Yo, yeah, that's gone. So you take away love. You take away rebellion. You take away free spirit, your right to choose who you want to worship, and you take away love. You take away two things. You take away conscious hip hop. That's like reggae. Rebellion, love, masculinity, femininity, heterosexuality, and togetherness. You take away all that shit. So now we're stuck with custies.
Right.
That look crazy as shit. Tattoos all over their face, on their arms, on their knees, on their tongue, on their lips, all types of piercings. So you take away that. So now these dudes look like people who we like circus freaks. They look like the dude in the circus that had the pierced tongue, tattoos everywhere, all types of shit in his nose. They look like that. So you take away from love, you take away from masculinity, femininity, and no, black. Let's put black in it because I don't give a fuck.
Knowledge of self.
Knowledge of self. You take all that away, right? So you replace that with, you got all these individuals who drugs, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Right. Custies and custies.
And custies.
And mad custies.
And dudes
and
straight
hoes.
up.
And dudes butt slamming each other when they feel like
right. And hoes.
But then I get mad box. So if I tag him, I ain't sus though, because I only do that sometimes. This is the mentality of these dudes.
You know what I'm saying? This is the mentality. Like, yo, I don't do that all the time. So you had some. Listen, you had some.
I'm only a hoe.
Look, but you had listen.
If I could get this spicy ketchup, right?
Yeah, but you had dudes making songs called Family Reunion. You had these dudes. Every song out right now is about, I don't trust nobody. It's a whole genre, and I don't want to single the kid out. But
What?
it's a kid that I listened to one time named Rod Wave, and I'm like, yo, this nigga on suicide watch or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because did you freeze? I think you froze.
Yeah, I
Yeah, you back.
froze.
Yeah, you back. Yeah, you got this
I'm
whole genre.
freezing.
Yeah, you got this whole genre of dudes where they don't trust nobody. They
Right.
don't. Yo, Dolo, I'm by myself. Yo, fuck
Right.
everybody. Fuck. I spin the block, but you spin the block. But if you don't got your social security card, you won't go to social security because the line is too long. You don't got your birth certificate. Yo, I went down there. Yo, that line was crazy. I left. But you stand online for Jordans, you'll stand online for a fucking video game, or you'll stand online to go into a concert, a club, or some shit. So this is where we at. So this is what has been created out of this culture that's not ours anymore. Cause y'all keep talking about bringing shit back and we gonna bring this back. What I tell y'all a lot of times, a lot of things take capital. So when y'all say, yo, it take this, or when y'all say, we gotta build our own, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. Yo, we would be able to do that, but they control the capital. Why you think Puffy a few months ago was complaining out of nowhere, yo, y'all gonna stop taking from us and not giving back? Because Revolt, when them shows come on, they gotta get paid for. And a lot of them commercials be worth like $100K. A lot of y'all, because I was supposed to do, without getting into detail, I was supposed to do a TV situation. And the person that I was talking to was like, yo, you have to find advertisers and sponsors outside of the network because you'll be able to make more bread. And it takes this amount of money. So I was like, damn, to put on a show, a commercial, a little 10-second slide, like 100. So it takes a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a lot of money to make things happen. We don't own shit. We don't run shit. A lot of these individuals that you think they be brand ambassadors and figureheads. Nigga don't own Ciroc. Niggas
Right.
don't own Ciroc. Niggas don't own shit.
Or Henny.
Or yeah, niggas don't own shit.
Or Adidas. You don't own none of that shit.
But listen though, right? Now look.
And she don't own that spicy ketchup.
Yeah, but listen though, right? Steve Jobs. Who? All right, let me ask y'all something. Let me think of a product. What product do I have in here?
Any product, pick it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to pick something up. Who owns HP? I got an HP desktop. Who owns Hewlett Packard? Yeah, who owns that? But who is that? You saw them before?
I saw pictures of them. I don't know them. I saw pictures of them.
But that sound like two names, two different families, right?
It is two different families.
Okay,
yes.
But do they have a bunch of commercials of them? Do they put up Rolexes? Do you see their cars? Do you know where they live? Do you see their bitches? Do you see who they fuck?
No.
You see the difference between us and them?
Yeah.
How much you think Hewlett Packard is worth?
Trillions.
Okay, now you got dudes. Now you got dudes who got 1,000 years, and they talking about they the boss. I'm the biggest boss. We get into the bag. The fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah. And I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna say this again and again. I've been saying this for 14 years.
If you could count your money, you are broke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it one more time.
If you can count your money, you are broke.
Because
I'm
wealthy
show you
people,
right now what the fuck I got in my pocket. You think I'm bullshitting?
I don't even got no pockets.
You can't see it, right?
Yeah. What's that, a nickel?
Fucking quarter. A quarter. And this shit is empty, Jack.
But peep it though, right? This is what I want.
But now tell me my value to certain people.
Well,
when I get up in the morning.
But they'll tell you you're valuable.
This is the only thing I'm trying to make sure that our young people understand.
Mm-hmm.
That my value comes from me telling and encouraging people every day to pull away from this.
You freezing. You freezing. Yo. I don't know if you lost, you freezing. I don't know what's going on. Yo, you there? Yo? I don't know what's going on, bro. But your shit is freezing. Hold on, let me see if it's yeah, I don't know what's happening. He's freezing. But all right, so what I'm gonna do anyway, yeah, he froze. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna see if he could come back or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna send him an invite again and see if he could come back. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if it's possible. So listen, what I want to say to y'all in closing before I go, yeah, you trying to save all this stuff. I don't want to save all this stuff. In closing before I go, listen. What y'all not understanding, what I've been trying to get y'all to understand, that it's powerful, it's power in numbers. We are the numbers, we are the strength. Anything that we don't want to deal with, we don't have to, right? Anything that we don't want to fuck, we don't have to. But the problem is, a lot of times they know how to trigger you, they know how to trigger us. And what happens is we start spreading the things that we dislike. We start, yo, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. So what you're doing is you're actually working for them. So say said person gets punched in the face and you think it's funny. You think it's funny. Or say said person gets robbed and gets shot and you think it's messed up. When you spread that video, you're actually helping the cause. Even if you say, yo, that's messed up, what happened? You're actually helping the cause. Because when this young man and this young lady graduates from high school, where's those videos at? When this young man and this young lady just opened a new business, where's those videos at? There's no shock in that. There's no awe in that. There's nothing for you to be triggered by. So you don't share that. And me, I like watching videos with I like babies. So when I see them little babies and they got them little fat bellies and they little hair and the auditor, I just think it's funny. So I watch stuff like that. But then again, when you look at that, that's life. That's a new life coming in the world that we're supposed to be able to protect and show. You understand what I'm saying? So now we're in a situation to where we actually share our own pain. We share our own pain. So when they said said person got gunned down by the police and these individuals come and run and they out there, we're not justice for such and such, justice for such and such. Hold on. What is justice when somebody got gunned down by the police? What is justice? Is justice the cops is going to go to jail? How about y'all stop doing the shit? How about the policy change? Because if the policy don't change, a lot of shit is going to continue. But I told y'all a long time ago that these rappers are stupid. They're dumb. They got the most powerful, biggest voices and they ain't saying shit. And then they pick and choose when they want to jump in the race. So 1 minute, Meek came home, champions, he's conscious, prison reform and all this shit. Then he revert right back to the nigga shit. You know why? Because at the end of it all, there is no money in the solution of the problem. Just like when you deal with Big Pharma. There's no money in the cure. There's no money in the cure for us not killing each other, looking at us in a certain way, treating each other like shit. There's no money in that. There's only money, death, destruction, prison, beef, hate. That's why all that shit is promoted day in and day out. Out of this whole shit. Out of this whole shit. There is no money in the solution. There's only money in the problem. And the problem is always prolonged. So if you get up every day and you got to take an iron pill, say you got to take an iron pill, your iron is low, you're anemic. You got to take an iron pill. So I got to take these shits for the rest of my life. Now, holistically, you might not have to because you might find other ways to get it up. But according to them, yeah, you got to take that forever. So hold on. My iron is never going to get back up. So 800 years ago, what did they take? When our ancestors had certain ailments, what did they take? They start realizing, oh, this shit is a game. I'm being played. So my message to y'all is, when y'all gonna stop being played? When y'all gonna stop getting played? When are y'all gonna stop looking at shit and saying, hold on, I see what the fuck they doing. I see what they doing. They controlling my emotions every day. They're putting shit on the internet to trigger me. They're putting shit on here every day to make me sad, angry, depressed, comparing lives. Damn, I'm a bus driver and this motherfucker just bought a Maybach and I gotta get that Maybach. What are you striving to have a Maybach for? And some of y'all don't even have driver's license. But we living a comparison life. Women are looking at other women that they think are getting attention. But at the end of the day, what type of attention you get? Somebody just going to drop something off in your butt and keep it moving. Because all these women that are admired, loved, and lusted over, they don't even be having no man. Or they ran through. Or they got a man today, then this man tomorrow, then this man. So look. The whole game, the whole system is designed to fuck with you, but you have to find a way to pull out of it. That's what we be telling y'all. Yo, fall back from that shit. So sometimes I love y'all. I love my audience. And Blizzard hit me like, yo, what we doing tonight? And I say, yo, man, I'm chilling because I got to get out of this shit somehow. This shit can't consume me. This can't be my everyday. That's why I said, yo, it has to be more to this shit than this. You know what I'm saying? And there's no profit, there is no money, there is no love in the truth. The people who tell the truth or people who expose shit, they do not care about us. So you got this individual talking about he's being shadow banned. Fuck you, shadow banned, and you got the power to put out a record right now to change the whole world. But you won't do it. And I thought you had dream chasers. So, if you getting jerked, then who you jerking? Because this industry has a tendency to be just like, damn, how could I say this without? It has an industry to be like people who get touched. Let's just say that. So, I got touched, so I'm going to touch somebody. And this is what's happening. The person who gets jerked, they try to find somebody to jerk. Big said it. Me and my nigga Lance took him and C's advance. Y'all ain't peeped that? But when he say he took it and bought weed, it was like, oh, that shit is dope. Whoa, you just took their advance. Nobody peeped that. So this whole culture, we are on that platform. So we got to go by their rules. We got to play by their rules. We got to find a way to navigate through it and then keep our message going and what we want to do, right? Do this shit, right? Boom. We got to get through that. The industry, we don't own shit. They don't want to spend with us. Straight up, they don't want to spend with us. Why they don't want to spend with us? Because when you're an individual like me and you saying certain shit, they like, yo, man, ain't no money in that. Nobody want to hear that shit. But if you look at Menace to Society, what was the big, what's one of the biggest shit in the whole movie? Nobody want to hear that shit, Sharif. Think about that. Nobody want to hear that shit, Sharif. Even when Jay-Z said to Nas, what you trying to kick knowledge? And then what happened? He makes 444. Trying to kick knowledge. So I'm just telling y'all before I get up out of here, stay on your shit every day. Up here, right? Up here. Work on this. This right here, they try to control this. We emotional, we got a soul, man. When you black, you just naturally got a soul. You see any baby getting harmed, right? You see a white baby getting harmed. Nah, that's a baby. You got a soul. Any baby. You see a puppy getting harmed. You got a soul. You got a soul. These same individuals done took our babies and fell them to alligators. So be careful, because being that they know you got a soul, being that they know you got a heart, they give you information every day to keep you in this state where you off balance because you're angry, You upset, you sad, and you depressed. That's why I don't like bad news. I don't like bad news. I'm like, yo, man, that's what's happening. And I'm not desensitized, but I'm like, yo, I gotta keep going. I gotta find a way to keep going because this shit is to throw me off balance. You understand what I'm saying? This is to throw you off balance. This right here is to keep you. We're not victims. You know one of my favorite quotes is that I made up? I'm a victim of nothing but survivor of many things. Shit happens. Life happens. But I'm still here to tell you. Still here to tell you about it. And that's the mentality that many of us got to have. Yo, you know what? That shit happened. That shit hurt. I cried. I still cry sometimes about it. But yo, shit can't stop me. And sometimes you might see me tweet, yo, I'm undefeated. You know why? Because I never operate from the system of defeat. And I done been, this year alone, I done been through some most trying shit. To some days I was just like, yo, but I'm still here. I don't got $1 billion. I can't show you 50 cars. I can't tell you I got all these subscribers. I can't brag about nothing material. I can't. Because I know that shit don't mean nothing. But what I do have, I got my mind, I got my body, and I got my soul, and I got my spirit. That shit is invaluable. And I'm going to keep it, and it's going to keep growing. And y'all fuck with me, we gonna build. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what shit is all about. All this other shit that they trying to do is all, when people say distractions, it's not a distraction from some shit going on in the world because y'all like spooky. So y'all like, yo, it was a distraction from it. No, it's a distraction from you being in your greatness. This is a distraction from. It's a distraction to capture your mind. It's a distraction to capture your mind. So I can't get 7,000 people in the room, 8,000 people in the room for me to talk about the same shit every day. I can't get people in the room for me to build on dumb shit. I can't get that. I don't want that. But the little 2,000 I got today, 2,500 I got today at the most, the 1,000 that I get on a regular, salute to y'all. And we gonna grow and we gonna keep building. But when I'm telling y'all ladies, I'm always go to the ladies because y'all the most important. Believe it or not, y'all got a lot of control. Y'all got a lot of control, but y'all was made to relinquish your control or thought you got to relinquish your control to the sins of these sick individuals. You understand what I'm saying? These sick individuals that made you think that your body come first when it's your mind that come first. Conversation, talking to a woman that's intelligent and know what they want in life is the sexiest thing ever. You know, I mean, I like titties too. I ain't gonna front. I like bodies too. But what good is all that shit if the outside is a Bentley, but the inside, the damn engine is a goddamn a Cooper? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm so hard on the people. And I'm not for everybody. I know that people don't like me. I don't give a fuck though. See, that's the difference. People come on here and you think you're gonna change me. Yo, I don't care. Every now and again, I engage y'all, but then I block you. Oh, he's just going to get mad and block you. Right, because what I'm going to argue with a damn fool for? You make your little point. I respect everybody's point. The minute you be disrespectful, you got to go. Period. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all are very, very important. Y'all are instrumental in a lot. Y'all are very instrumental in a lot. Up the conversation. Up the expectations from these men. Stop giving your pussy away. I know it's vulgar, but stop giving it away. Nobody has to earn it from you either. It shouldn't be a notion that makes you want to give it. You know what I'm saying? It should be somebody that you see and you know what? If I end up having a child with this person, this could be my husband. I could co-parent with this person. But y'all doing shit, and I'm not blaming y'all because a lot of these dudes, first of all, a lot of dudes are just dumb. We're raised to be dumb. I'm going to do a whole show on that one day. On some real shit. We're raised to be a certain way because we're raised to be this or you ain't that. You know what I'm saying? We always got to prove our masculinity and all that, but that's a whole nother show. But I'm just saying for the ladies, you have to want more. You have to want more And how y'all making hoes y'all role models? Who's making these women y'all role models? Who is the ones that's propping up these Cardis and these Lizzos and these Megs? Who is doing that? Because I don't think that's y'all. I hope it's not y'all. I hope y'all not aspiring to be like them. I hope it's not y'all, but somebody's doing it. And the deal is, y'all have to hold people accountable, not by arguing with them, not by fighting with them, by hitting them with the Heisman. You got to keep your distance. Straight up. Got to keep your distance. Got to get the fuck away from them. Because, shit, if you come in the room and 4 people smoking weed, you might not have took a pull. But when y'all all walk out the room, you smell like weed too. They don't know that you didn't smoke. You smell like you smoked. So you can't say, nah, I wasn't smoking. But you smell like you was smoking. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes you just got to get away from shit. Sometimes you just got to stay away from, you know what? I'm not even on that level. So now I'm in a situation right now where I don't hang around and be around a lot of people because y'all make me feel stupid. I'm levels above that. And again, I'm going to end on this note. Sometimes when you extend your hand to people, you don't know if you're going to pull them up or they're going to pull you down. I come too far to get pulled down. I come too far to get sucked in. We're at a war. You know what the biggest war is? The war with self. Please watch Star Wars for me. Look at who Anakin Skywalker really is. Look at the war that they put him in. And what war ended up winning based off of fear, anger, loss, sadness. Please watch that. And this is what we all go through. Every day we saying, damn, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. But your bills is paid. You might drive a decent car. You got a roof over your head. You got heat. You got hot water. You got bedding. You got your family. But now love ain't enough no more. Love ain't enough no more because you can't buy certain shit. So love don't even matter no more. You can't afford this? Nah. I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucked up. Love ain't enough no more. Camaraderie ain't enough no more. Support ain't enough no more. Words ain't enough no more. Now we got stupid shit that people saying like love language. That's my love language. The fuck are you talking about? Because y'all patterning yourself after people who are barbaric, historically barbaric ass people who don't love anybody.
Y'all are patterning yourself after people who has been historically proven to be savages and barbarians, and now they're trying to tell you what love is, what romance is. These people are trying to tell you what romance is and love is. And you're patterning yourself after them. Go watch Spartacus. Go watch how they stole people from another continent, raped, robbed, pillaged them, killed the babies, did all types of shit, and y'all saying and believing what love is from them.
As the great Dick Gregory would say, are y'all crazy? I don't know, but yo, I gotta go. I'm gonna be in Baltimore tomorrow. I gotta do a show out there. So shout out to Baltimore. I'll be in town tomorrow. One day, I don't be staying nowhere long. I come in, do what I gotta do, I'm out. You know?
We wasn't never no cavemen.
I just had to say that. But if you think flowers is nice for your lady, fine. If you think anything is nice for your lady, your husband, fine. But please stop listening to them. They don't know shit. They don't got no soul. So they can't teach me shit. Only thing they could teach me is how not to be like them. Facts. So on that note, check the cartoon. The cartoon is going to tell you something. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're not new here, well, oh no, if you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell. The bell will give you the type of notification that you want, as far as you could customize it. So even if you actually subscribe, go and hit the bell and you feel like you're not getting the notifications, you could customize it where it'll come to your phone and it'll come to your email. You can make it come to both. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And on that note, I am out of here. Follow me on Instagram, Doggie Diamonds. Everything is at Doggie Diamonds, at DOGGIEDIAMONDS. I'm on every damn thing. Shout out to everybody who hit the super chat. I'm sorry I didn't get to y'all. Shout out to everybody who might have sent me a Cash App. Salute to y'all too. What cartoon? This one. You are now watching Doggie Diamonds TV. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, you want to hit the bell so you can get all notifications of when I'm going live or when I upload new content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment on this channel. Peace.